Hello, friends. I'm going to make a quick credit card payment worksheet screencast because there were some questions about how to do this from some students. So I figured it's easier if I just show you here, and then that can hopefully help you. So obviously, the first thing you do is you need to get a copy of the assignment downloaded. So it looks like this. I also included a link here where you can actually download a Word document for it. So you can either get it here or here. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is figure out what is your balance owed and what is your interest rate. See that up on top right there, my balance owed and my interest rate. So you just use your first name to get your balance owed. So for me, my first name starts with a J, so my balance owed would be $10,000. And then your last name is your interest rate. So I put $10,000 there because my first name starts with a J. Interest rate, L, 15% interest rate. Okay, so just using myself, I would have $10,000 owed, and I would have a 15% interest rate. Okay, and then I come to what if I pay the minimum balance of 4% each month. I click on the calculator, so it's going to open up this credit card calculator, and it's going to tell you the answers to all these questions. Okay, so now what I have to do is I have to put in, it was $10,000, and then my interest rate was 15%. So all you have to do is plug the numbers in here, and then you have to do interest. Your payment is going to be 4% of your balance. Okay, it varies on how the calculation is done. It could be 5%, it could be 4%, 3%, but we're going to just say 4% of balance. And then I'm going to calculate. Okay, so when I click calculate, it tells me the answers to these questions. So what is my monthly payment? Number one, my first monthly payment. That's going to be $400. Okay, that's my first payment on this credit card in this scenario. Total interest paid, $4,452, that big number right there. And then it tells me 148 months to pay it off. Okay, so 148 months, I have to take 148 divided by 12, something like 12 years, I think. Yeah, it's over 12 years. So 12 years and 4 months. So use a calculator to do that, and that's it. Now, if you're watching this, you don't have to do what is your minimum payment to equal or less than $25. You can do that if you want to. All you got to do is click on show payment schedule right here, and then you're looking what is my minimum payment. Your payment's going to go down because it's based on a percentage of your balance. So how long would it take me to get to $25? It would take me to 101 months to get to $25 as my payment in this scenario. Okay, you don't have, if you don't want to do that question, it's fine. It might be helpful for you to look at the actual schedule though, just to see how it's done. Then you do the same thing in question 2, 5%. The only thing you change on your calculator is you move this from 4% to 5%, calculate, and the purpose of this is to show you how much just a little bit more payment can have on shortening the amount of time that you're paying it off. So now I can pay it off in less than 10 years, and I pay $3,200 in interest, where before I paid. So I'm saving you over $1,000 in interest payments. So anyway, that should be pretty self-explanatory through there. And then the last one you do is just this. This one is, what if I wanted to pay off my debt? I got $10,000. My interest rate was 15%. And then I say I want to pay it off in 12 months. Okay, I have 30 seconds left, so I got to hurry. Calculate. Okay, and then it tells me my payment would be $903 a month. I would pay $831 in interest. And then you just plug those numbers into the worksheet. Boom, boom, and you're good. Then do the same thing for 30 months. Okay, and then answer the questions at the bottom. You can't compare to your neighbor. But how much difference does the interest rate make? If you play with the interest rate,